Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. Here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Taking only what resonates. Leave the rest for somebody else if it doesn't, center around your own story. Remember that time and energy are both fluid. I could be talking about the recent past. I might be talking about the present. Could also be speaking about the future. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all my information can be found below in the description box, and my books are always open. I also invite you to go back into my archives. I say that a lot, but the energy of my readings does reach out about 5 to 6 months sometimes. So, it's good to look back in the archives. You may find some things back there that resonate more for you right now in the current energy, all right? So let's jump in, see what Spirit wants to talk about. Hope everybody had a good weekend. We have successfully finished out the first partial week of the year, yeah? All right. Let's jump in. Wow, it's funny because when I pulled the cards, I had what I heard as I pulled them was like it was somebody with an attitude, and it was like, it's kind of like, who do you think you are? That was the energy behind it, because I see a whole like body language, hands on hips, swivel neck, and all that stuff. It's kind of giving me like, who do you think you are? Huh. Okay. You know what's really interesting is, because I talk about this, I know I talk about it a lot, and it could be just only with clients. I don't think I only talk about it with clients. I think I talk about it in my generals too. That it's really important to understand fully what your 10 of Cups looks like. What happiness, abundance is different for everybody. I personally look at abundance in all forms. It doesn't necessarily revolve around money. I don't live in a world, well, I live in the world where, capitalism rules. However, I don't function based on the expectation of, being rich and all that stuff. Like, that's never really been my get down. I want to be comfortable. Comfortable doesn't necessarily mean I gotta have millions in the bank, because I know how to be uncomfortable. I know how to be comfortable with less. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to hasn't really invested enough time in considering what it is that truly brings them wish fulfillment and happiness. Which kind of goes with, like, if you don't really know what makes you happy, then you don't really know how to go after it. I get the impression here that there's someone here who has been in a habit of just kind of, I heard, taking what they can get. Okay. I feel like what we're talking about here in the current energy, I do feel like there's someone here who's being very inflexible about, rigid about, I feel like, about an expectation of receiving something. It's really weird. Like, the energy of the cards I'm getting, it's kind of like somebody, it's giving Emperor in the reverse, very my way or the highway. Like, I want it like this. Somebody wants, I think I've said this in the last couple of readings, like somebody wants what they want and they want it like right now, right? And it's got to be a certain kind of way. The thing is that the universe doesn't really work that way. And so I kind of feel like the dilemma that somebody is experiencing, I'm still getting the energy of somebody just has to take it. They have to take it, and they have to like also understand the reason why they're in the circumstance that they're currently in is because they haven't done any of the actual work, especially if that work is work towards building that happiness, building that 10 of Cups. Again, if you don't have an idea of what the 10 of Cups looks like for you, you won't really know how to go after it or how to achieve it, right? You can say really loosely, like, I want a big house and I want a nice car and I want to have money in the bank. But how are you going to go ahead? How are you going to go about achieving those things? Because just wanting them enough, it's not enough. Just wanting it is not enough. And there is work that needs to be done in order to achieve that level of comfort, whatever that, whatever is comfortable for you. There's a certain amount of work that's required in order to reach that level. And I kind of feel like one of the biggest lessons for somebody is they're being guided to really think about the things that they want in their life and think about what it is that they have versus what it is that they want, and how to bridge the gap between what they have and what they want, right? And in there lies a sweet spot where somebody has to figure out what they need to do next. What steps do they need to take in order to reach that level of happiness and abundance and, wish fulfillment? Okay. Somebody needs to come up with a plan. It's really giving me my way or the highway. Like somebody wants something their own way, and they don't want to have to do, they don't want to have to actually do anything. They just want to receive. Okay. But part of the dilemma is the fact that they're going to receive. What they're going to receive is all of what they it's like what you get out of life, what you put into it, right? This person, their dilemma is they are starting to see that they haven't actually taken any steps to secure maybe their future, or again, to go after those things that make them happy, or to find that, that wish fulfillment and that abundance. Whoever this is, they're just, I think they've been living, and I feel like this is a way of living. They've just been taking, right? I was getting ready to say receiving, and the word taking came out instead, because it's not so much of a reciprocation like give and take. They are just taking. They're not giving anything. Literally, they're not giving anything. And this person has not put in any of the work in order to achieve the milk and honey that they so desperately want. And Spirit's trying to lead somebody like, hey, if that's what you want, there's some steps you need to take in order to get to it. You can't just, snap your fingers and be like, hey, I want this, and magically it's going to appear. That's just not how it works. Especially within relationships. This is somebody who just takes and takes and takes. Yeah, they want cornucopia. They want, what this is giving? It's giving like that Empress in reverse kind of energy. Like, this is somebody who, wants Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They want all the benefits and rewards of living a good, comfortable life, but they don't want to actually put in the effort and energy in order to create that life for themselves. This individual, I feel like they get themselves into relationships. They go, okay, ooh, this is heavy. So this is somebody who engages in relationships. It doesn't matter the nature of the relationship. It could be, you know, romantic, doesn't have to be. But this person only engages in relationships to receive. They do it for the benefit of what they can get out of it. Wow. Wow. I'm also getting to that whoever this person is, when I said they get into relationships solely for like what they can get out of it. And I feel like what this, especially if this has something to do with relationships, I think part of the overall lesson here too for this person, because what I'm seeing here is that this person operates not from a place of love. So even when they engage in these relationships, they're not doing it for love. They're doing it for security, which automatically makes it karmic. Okay? So now I'm talking to a karmic here who I want to say they've been trying to strategize. Bottom of the deck is a blossoming abundance. I feel like this person in their, look at the lies coming out, to stay attached. Okay. So, again, we're dealing with somebody here who engages in relationships just to receive stuff, to get things, to be comfortable, right? This person may tell lies or they keep secrets. That's part of the strategy. And I don't think that they involve themselves or get they don't get involved with these relationships for love. And none of it, I don't see like anything here on any of these cards that would indicate like they're doing it for the effort of being in love or being in a loving connection or anything like that. I also feel like whoever this person is, they may have been a shapeshifter and they may be unable to come up. Okay. Whew, this is a lot. Whoever I'm talking to or whoever I'm talking about, this is somebody here who I want to say, number one, they're a shapeshifter. So if they're a shapeshifter, obviously they're not operating with integrity. They're wearing a mask. So they're not going to be honest about who they are, what they expect out of the relationship, none of that. And literally, right now, they might be in a position where if they're losing resources or something like that, that they're trying to figure out a way to, you know, kind of get into the fold or find a way to generate some type of financial wealth. But things have been very, very difficult, or they're having a difficult time coming up with, I heard, creative financing. Somebody may be having some difficulties in trying to accomplish whatever it is that they're trying to do. I also feel as though somebody here may be, okay, you could be, number one, you could be dealing with an earth sign, don't have to be, but we also have the energy here of somebody who potentially could be going through some type of transformation. Again, they got to take what they got to take it. I also get the energy of somebody like trying to fight it. I may have mentioned this in one of the last couple of readings. Like, the more you fight against the currents, it's a losing battle. Literally. The more you fight against, like, Dark Night of the Soul and ego death and all that stuff, the worse it is. Okay? Trust me on that. The more you fight, the worse it's going to be. Yeah, there's somebody here who's definitely out of balance, and they're going through some type of transformation or growth. They're unable, okay, and I think that's part of why they're unable to, they've been unable to get this abundance or this cornucopia or this milk and honey that they've been trying to get. Like, it's If you've been in a very successful space, or you've been doing really well for yourself financially, this person may be trying to attach to you. Yeah, they're super emotional. They're super emotional. What this is giving me, and it's funny because I'm like all over the place, but I see it here. What this is giving me, it kind of feels like if somebody here was trying to interrupt your abundance, they may see you living, like I heard, high on the hog, and they may have tried to interrupt whatever it was, or throw you off, or put you in a position, because what I see here is like somebody wants, I feel like somebody wants you to be like off balance, or somebody wants you to be like in an emotional state to where you know, you shut down. Like if you've ever experienced like a deep dark depression where it kind of, you know, was very debilitating or whatever, what this feels like, it's kind of like this person may have wanted you back in that energy because it slows you down. Obviously, when you were in your depressive state, you didn't get a whole lot done. I kind of feel like this energy, this is an energy of somebody wanting you to be back in that space, but you've overcome, or you've healed the things that caused the, you know, that form of depression or whatever you were going through. It appears like you've already healed it, and if you're already in a really good positive space, no, it doesn't matter what they try to do to get you to go back where you were, it's not working. This person is struggling to maintain their facade of being a shapeshifter. Okay. Let's see, what else? I bought myself a bunch of new decks. Not that I need more decks. I have like, I probably got like 45 to 50 decks sitting on my desk. Just on the surface of my desk. That doesn't count all the ones that I got like in these shelves over here. I'm excited to get new decks, but I really don't know where I'm going to put them all. And two of them are already come in, but I haven't really had a chance to sit with them. All right. Ooh, that's interesting. It's funny because before I went on camera, I was playing with some of the new, I was like playing with the new decks, and these are literally the same cards that came out with one of the last decks that I was playing with. I was like, oh wow. There may be some secrets coming out, or something that this, I said Empress in reverse, and here she is. There may be something that comes out about someone who tried to maybe slow down your progress. I said that over here. Somebody tried to make you, somebody tried, literally, this is, these cards, it's exactly what this is. You may have been dealing with somebody here who has not been very loyal to you, has not really given anything to you or to the connection in order to fortify it and stabilize it. I feel like maybe for a long time, you may have recognized exactly what this person was doing or how they moved. I feel like you've also withdrawn you've withdrawn emotionally from the situation, and you may have been very silent about whatever has transpired within this connection or this relationship. Whoever this person is to you, could be a mother, you know, your mother, a mother figure, an aunt, sister, whatever. But you are dealing with somebody here who has been doing some things behind the scenes. And I feel like, collective, you are seeing it. Like you've seen it. You've had some time. Like, I think we talked about it last time. Like, once you withdrew from the relationship, you actually had a chance to kind of, you know, see things for what they were and detach. Right? I also feel like even in that detachment or pulling away, I do feel like you were divinely guided to do so. Wow, this person is afraid that, number one, they're afraid that they're afraid that you're going to find out whatever it is that they've been hiding or whatever that they've been doing behind the scenes. They're afraid that you're going to find out, and that when you do find out, you're definitely going to make your exit. You're definitely going to depart. Right? I feel like, again, this person was trying to slow you down or throw roadblocks in your way in order to keep you stagnant. However, I feel like, and it's funny because I don't see it here, but I'm just tracking my own, like, you know, I'm part of the collective and I already know what I'm doing. I feel like there may be a disclosure, whatever this is that's coming out, whatever this information is that's coming out, whether it's something that you hear about. Ooh. Somebody is see, you walk away, somebody's afraid of something ending, or they're afraid of the change. I mean, it doesn't matter because you're going to walk away. As soon as you find out whatever this is they've been doing behind the scenes, you're going to be out anyway. 8 of Cups to the Fool. You're going to be out anyway. This person is trying to delay or avoid some type of ending. And I feel like whatever they were doing against you is what I heard. They were highly motivated to do so, and they did it over and over and over again. This person, I said in the very beginning, it felt very like my way or the highway, and the Emperor in reverse is here. So I also feel like this person was really doing this in order to control your movement or control, you know, how you operated. This person really does. Listen, you letting this thing go. I love it. I love it. Whoever you were dealing with was incredibly selfish. It also gives me too, like, this is somebody who, if they at one point had like resources, okay, there's so much here. And I think I talked about this in a few readings ago. It's kind of like if this person you were dealing with was in a position to help you, like financially or whatever, it's kind of like this person, they were helping other people that might not have been in such bad position, but they were helping those people before they wouldn't help you. We'll just say that. This person wasn't helping you, and if they did help you, they gave very, very little. This person is just really selfish. They're just really selfish. And it's kind of crazy because when I'm looking at all the cards that kind of like signify the end of a situation, whether you walk away or it just ends, it all leads back to the Tower. It literally all leads back to the Tower. This person is afraid of something ending, but the reason why it ends is because you discover that somebody is not loyal, has never been loyal to you. All they've done is tried to control you repetitively, over and over again. This person may also have a lot going on in terms of they got two separate situations that they may be trying to manage, is what I heard. Two separate situations, foundational situations. Could be relationships, don't have to be. Almost like, I heard surrogate family. So it's kind of like, okay. So it's kind of, what it's giving me is like this person. Okay, so if there was a surrogate family, so it's like they've been juggling between this surrogate family and the actual family, their actual family. They've been keeping these two situations very, very separate. I feel like it feels very taxing because they've got like a lot of, I heard balls in the air. This person, it feels very much like juggling. This person's got a lot, like a 3-ring circus. They got a lot going on, and they're trying to manage it all because they're afraid that people, let me see, hold on. Look at the people on the cards. This could either be you walking away or all the other people, because it is connected to like this card that's giving me surrogate family. And they don't want something to end. But the crazy part is, I think whatever is walking away, it could be everybody that's walking away. It could be you walking away. It could be people from this surrogate family that are walking away. And they don't really have much of a choice anymore but to let something go. Yep. Yeah. Somebody's standing on business. That's what I heard. Somebody's standing on business. So if you're making a choice or you're taking a stand to like let something go and walk away, you're gonna let the tower burn. Whatever comes from the ashes, it just comes from the ashes. But what I see you doing is you're standing your ground against this person, because this person is connected to your past. Very well could be a mother or a sister or something like that. But the sister could be a mother. I'm also getting energy of somebody here who, this person is just lazy. You got all this laziness here. See, go back up here where somebody wants to live a really good life, but they don't really want to work for it. They don't want to do anything to acquire it. They don't want to do any of the action steps. Literally, all of the action cards are in the reverse. Things the cards that would indicate somebody taking some action and making some moves. The only person I feel like that's making moves is the collective. And that's you walking away, quite motivated, walking away from this person or these people because they've been disloyal to you. And that's not going to change. This person has been very wishy-washy, very in and out. That's not going to change. This person is also they're very much more consumed with what you got going on or what everybody else got going on than what's going on in their own lives. And I think that's part of the reason why now, whatever the struggle is that they may be experiencing, it's because they were so outwardly focused on you and everything else that I do believe her safe space is being called to question. Okay. Actually, no. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. So this person has been abusing their power. It has been one-sided. The relationship has been one-sided. This person may have like scammed people or scammed you or took something that belonged to you. I said this person was lazy. And they're disappointed because they can't get you to do what they want you to do. This person came up with a plan to try to take from you, or to just, I don't know, I heard have what's yours. But this person is like, they may be displaying like moodiness, or I do get a sense too that they're very disappointed or very unhappy with the state of whatever they're experiencing right now. I feel like somebody here is like kind of antsy or impatient, because they were expecting whatever it was that they did to garner a different result, but that's not what's happening, and that's why they're unhappy. Somebody may have the mental clarity about this relationship or about this situation. I feel like this person may be afraid to, I heard afraid to fight. Afraid of the fight. Somebody is also stuck in unable to, like, okay, that's could be why they're like moody. This person may be stuck, like they may be unable to travel, because that's come up a few times. There's a lot of fear of change here, but that's exactly what's going on. Yeah, they're out of balance because, I want to say, because of their lies. They want to bring about, I feel like this person, okay, no, this is not external conflict. So I kind of feel like this person kind of wants to win at all costs, right? But they could also be going through some internal turmoil because they're worried about this truth coming out. There has been some theft. There has been some theft. I also have here too, like somebody could have, like if you're, say you're in the public eye, like on the internet or something like that, and you have like a platform, somebody could have stolen some intellectual property. Somebody may have stolen some intellectual property. Look at that. Whatever they did, it has something to do with money and materialism, because this person is really like hell-bent. I said in the very beginning, this is somebody who like they want all the nice fancy things, but they don't want to really do anything in order to achieve those things on their own. They'd rather do it on the backs of somebody else. Yeah, so now this person is, I said they're moody. This person is temperamental. They're pissy. They are connected to your past. Six of Cups to the Six of Cups. They are connected to your past, but it's not a fond, you don't have fond memories of this person. You don't have fond memories of the connection or the relationship. And this person, I feel like they're scared. They're scared because now they are placed in a position where they gotta juggle things. I feel like they're going to be juggling these things for a while. This person, you may have been dealing with a tyrant. Somebody who is really rigid and who is tyrannical. Again, somebody who wants what they want, when they want it, how they want it. It's got to be like this. It's got to be like that. Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. Somebody may be looking at your photos, missing you, feeling nostalgic. You don't have no love for this person. I don't even think you like them, let alone love them. You're dealing with somebody who is a self-absorbed narcissist who engages in one-sided relationships and love bombing. It's a karmic relationship, and they're a snake. This definitely is a soulmate connection of some sort. Remember, soulmates, and you're in separation. And it's over. Like acts, like it's all and sailing away. We're moving on. Yeah, this relationship is over. You're like, yeah, there's nothing left. There's nothing to see here. Let me use this stack. All right. Let's get some index cards on this. Month of September could be of significance. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra. Somebody's a gold digger. I can't make this shit up. Somebody's acting like a victim. Somebody was doing something for financial gain. Somebody is not a team player. We have a brother out here. New cycle of abundance is here. Somebody says, I wish I told the truth. There's a loss of money. Somebody did something for financial gain and they're losing that money. Whatever it was they were trying to gain from it, they're losing it. Because they went after it like in a funky way. Everything backfires. Somebody may have left you for dead. Somebody is losing material comfort. Spirit says take a spiritual bath and cleanse your space. Somebody is sending negative vibes, energy, or black magic, or doing black magic. Somebody's home life is in turmoil. You are no longer bound to the past or your past mistakes. There may be up to 4 other people involved. Somebody refuses to change. Your ex may be involved or connected to the situation. You may be uninterested in a new start. Positive change in circumstances here. We love it. Could also be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody says sorry, not sorry. Somebody here is a false mentor, gives bad advice on purpose. Forgery or falsification of records. Somebody is dealing with travel restrictions. Somebody is misogynistic. Legal matters or documents. Again, we got forgery and falsification of records, so there's something illegal that may have taken place. Somebody is afraid to be alone, and somebody purposely misled you to keep you confused. And they say, I know that you're angry with me. Okay. Let's see, who are we talking about? All right, so you're dealing with a saboteur, induces self-destructive behavior or the desire to undermine others. We see that. You may be collective, the child eternal, determination to remain young in the body, mind, and spirit, ability to see things with fresh eyes. You may also communicate with with the nature spirits, friendships with animals. So you may have like animals and babies, like they love you, right? Because they sense your kind energy. Yeah, you've got that God energy in you, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. We like it. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who acts as a damsel in distress. They're a saboteur. They wait for a knight in shining armor to provide for them seduction by romantic illusions. I said that in the very beginning. This is somebody who engages in relationships really just for material gain and comfort. This person also is a gossip. They thrive on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. So believe if this person is told your business, if you've heard this person tell other people's business, trust that they're telling your business too. And you're a liberator. You're freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. We love it. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Absolutely, because collective, we've had to go through a lot of things in order to get where we are right now. And this person may be coming to you again for some type of handout, beggar, dependence on others, to the exclusion of effort. Remember, this person is not doing any work, and they've not done anything to even, like, for the position that they're in right now, they've literally done nothing. So even if they were in a good position because of somebody else's work, they didn't really do anything to get there. They just acquired it. You know, it's like by way of marriage or something. You, however, on the other hand, you confront empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humanity, compassion, and self-esteem. And this person misuses power and knowledge that they come through during spiritual practice. This person is gnarly. Gnarly. All right. Grab some angel answers cards and then we'll wrap up. This is 40 minutes. I'll be trying to make these shorter, but I don't know. I kind of feel like 45 is our sweet spot. Okay, if you've got a question, the answer is yes, a year from now. And grab one more. Let go. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box, and my books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session, all right? I hope you guys are having a fantastic start of your 2024. Mercury is now stationed direct, and it will be, we won't have another Mercury retrograde until, I believe, April 1st. So you can't blame the planets on anything that goes on between now and April 1st. Get to working, all right? I love you guys. Till next time.